The food at Little Fatty is a reflection of the food I grew up eating, my family's recipes, and all the kitchens that I've ever worked in. Here we really research the recipes and we add ingredients that only enhance the traditional flavor that you're used to, but when you taste it, you're gonna be like, oh, this reminds me of my childhood, but like a new version that's even better. I'm David Kuo, and I'm head fatty of the Fatty family here in Los Angeles. We call it the Fatty family, but we have a couple concepts on this block. So there's Little Fatty, Accomplice Bar, our event space, and Fatty Mart, which is an Asian bodega. Growing up, food was always around in our lives and always influenced me. My parents are from Taiwan. We grew up here in the San Gabriel Valley. My mom and grandmother were great cooks and really influenced my life. I had 3 older brothers. They were teenagers at the time. I had to learn how to eat really fast, and so I got the nickname of Xiaopang, which means Little Fatty. I decided to become a professional chef, and I went to cooking school at Le Cordon Bleu. I worked at some great restaurants, even 3 Michelin star restaurants where I learned a lot. I came back, saved some money, and eventually opened Little Fatty. So my typical day, there's a lot of meetings with different vendors and staff, making sure we're communicating the things that we need to get them on board with. You know, I'm going to the office supply stores, buying some supplies for our restaurants and our office. Sometimes I go buy produce. We have our urban farm that we built. People can buy vegetables and produce direct from the farm. We try to charge everything on our credit card. And so that's where the United business card comes into play, because I'm getting miles, I'm getting different perks. And so it really does feel good when you swipe that credit card. It's kind of crazy. It's been 10 years since we opened Little Fatty, and every 2 or 3 years we expanded. Accomplice Bar is our award-winning cocktail program. We do high-level cocktails in an unpretentious environment. Fatty Mart is our newest addition to the Fatty family. It was born out of me and my wife fighting about where we're gonna eat tonight. We wanted to provide all the great food of LA under one roof, so you come in, shop, feed your family, and have a great meal at home. We have an event space called Club Fatty. Everything's Fatty in the Fatty family. We host community events. We did donation acceptance and help with the fire relief. We just did a comedy show for the neighborhood. We're really a place where you can come and enjoy some great food, cocktails, and I think what we created is a really tight-knit food ecosystem for our community. My wife and I work really hard. We put a lot of hours in our business. And so we really wanted to get a card that would help us accumulate miles. And so it's a really great advantage. For instance, we're going to Japan and we're using United Business Card miles to get us there. We love going to the lounges, the free upgrades, and the free check bag is really huge when you travel with kids. So tonight's gonna be very busy. We have 150 reservations tonight. Being a small business owner is really, really hard. Wearing all these different hats, putting out fires, and being an owner. But the reason I love it is because I get to work with a lot of people and see our community enjoying the things that we create and the spaces that we open. On our billboard, it says Taiwanese soul food. And when you eat the food, you feel like your grandmother hugged you. I'm very fortunate. I love what I do. I wake up every morning so excited, meeting all these great people, having a great staff, doing all these new projects. We're really lucky to be part of this community.